Going on, my people? How is everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Dominic Wendell, your realtor here. So today I wanted to talk about some big things, especially with how the current market is right now and just the importance of hiring, but before even hiring, vetting a real estate agent on seeing if you're thinking about selling your home, you need to know exactly what their game plan is to get that home sold. We are not in the market of just being able to put a home on the market and expecting it to sell. And so now you actually need to make sure that your agent knows what they're doing. They have a whole marketing plan set out to be able to get that home sold, because it's not just going to sell over the first weekend. The average days on market that we are seeing currently right now are anywhere from 45 to 65 days. And so what does that mean? That means that there are not as many buyers out there. A lot of the buying power has been cut down due to interest rates rising. And so now agents have to get a little bit more creative. They actually have to know how to not just put a house on the MLS. I think that's one of the biggest things right now. And I actually wanted to tell a little story. So I got in contact with a seller, and they are currently with another agent right now. And so after I got done talking to him, I was like, hey, what's the whole game plan that agent has for marketing? Like, what have they been doing to be able to help you get your home sold other than just put it on the MLS? And they were like, well, you know what? Like, honestly, they haven't done anything. All they've been really doing is just, like, they put it on the MLS, they put it on Zillow, they put it on Realtor.com, Trulia, like all of the mainstream stuff. That's general. That's what every agent should be doing anyways. And so all they've been doing is just sitting there and waiting for this thing to sell, waiting for a buyer to just go get it. They haven't had any activity on the property, and the property has been on the market for longer than 50 plus days. So now they're getting to that threshold of where, they should have at least been seeing some activity. They at least should have been seeing something get going. And absolutely nothing. They haven't gotten anything. Just for the sheer fact that the agents have been so freaking lazy. And this is my thing. I want everybody to understand, before you even put your home on the market, make sure that you are asking around. How was your agent? Like, what did they do to be able to help you get your home sold? What were they doing to be proactive along the process rather than just reactive and waiting for things to come to them? Because that's the biggest thing right now, especially with our market, is agents have to get a little bit more creative. We have to figure out game plans and marketing plans of how can we get this house in front of more people. I think for me, especially, I do a lot of video marketing. I think video marketing is one of the best ways to be able to get, more activity onto a property, just for the sheer fact that everybody's on their phone nowadays. Everybody's just constantly scrolling, whether it's on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever platform. It's literally everybody's on this thing. And so how can I get this property onto their eyes? And it's by using a phone. It's by using video. How can you have fun? How can you get more engagement out of the property? And I think that's one of the best ways to be able to possibly do it, by doing video walkthroughs, by showcasing what the property has to offer, maybe some special features that this property has to offer. And one of the biggest things, and I want to kind of resort back to my story, was the agent or the seller. He asked me, what would you do if you were listing our property? And I was like, well, to be completely honest with you, I have a whole marketing plan. It's called the SYHM3 Method. Sell your home, make more money. It's a proven method that I've been working on, and it has worked for all of my clients that I've helped sell their home. Every single one of them. It has not failed. And I think one of the biggest things that I can tell you right now, that at least just from what I'm seeing that I do, and that I can tell that your agent is not doing, is they don't have any marketing in place. They don't have anything going for you guys. They are literally just sitting there. Those are the type of agents that are getting out of the market, completely honest with you. That's exactly what I told them. I was like, those are the people that are going to be getting out of the business because they have no idea how to actually run a business. For me especially, I have business coaches that push me to go out there and be loud with all of my social media, with all of my marketing, with everything. to be able to give my clients the best service that they can possibly get. Because I think one of the biggest things is that people are not going above and beyond for their clients. They're not working their tail off. Once they get those people to sign on the dotted line, they're just sitting there hoping for the best, praying for the best, not really expecting anything else. That's it. If we're going to be brutally honest, that's what's happening. So many people are freaking lazy and they don't want to go out there and actually hustle for their clients. Me, personally, this is what I do. This is exactly what I do. Is I go out there and I bust my tail to make sure that your home sells. I go out there and bust my tail to make sure that we're getting every option solidified. We are going through every single option, making sure that we're not leaving anything on the table. And that's exactly how I am. My high personality, my high A personality is I'm going to make sure that we're going through every little thing to make sure that we're not leaving anything on the table, because I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best possible service possible. So if you have any questions, or possibly you're thinking about selling, before you even think about selling, I just want you to really recognize that don't be like this certain homeowner over here to where they just didn't do their due diligence, or maybe they did, but that agent just didn't follow through with what they were going to say. And I think that's a big thing that we're seeing a lot, especially right now in the industry, is there's so many people out there that don't know what they're doing. Everybody got into real estate just thinking, oh, it's going to be so easy, blah, 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 all of this. As of right now, there are so many people that just need value. And that's my biggest thing with posting social media content, is I want to give you value. I want to make sure that you are not going through these freaking ruts. So just to make sure that you have a good real estate transaction, I think that's one of the biggest things. I want to make sure that your life is easy. Real estate can be fun. Trust me, like going through a real estate transaction should be fun. And that's my job, is to make sure that you have all of the stress completely alleviated from your plate. I want to make sure that you're enjoying the process, because it is a beautiful process. It's one of your largest assets that you're ever going to sell, or the largest asset that you're ever going to buy. That's the thing. That should be fun. That should be enjoyable. You should be able to feel confident about working with the people that you're working with, and making sure that you have a good team behind you to be able to support you during those down times. So if you have any questions, I would love to be able to help you out. Just drop a comment down below, or better yet, go to the link in my bio, schedule a call with me. I would love to be able to give you my whole playbook on the SYHM3 method of exactly how everything works. Like seriously, I'll give you a little bit of an overview on it right now. So this is just basically a welcome page and everything of the overview. Like this is the whole overview of the program. And so there's 3 phases and a secret phase actually. And then everything that the program has to offer. We got behind the scenes stuff. Like it's got everything. So if you guys want to know what is in this, I would love to be able to help you out. Just go ahead, drop a comment down below, or go to the link in my bio, schedule a call with me. Or if you want my case study of how I helped the Johnsons buy their dream home without having to actually sell their current home first, and then they were actually able to leverage the SYHM3 method to be able to sell their home and make them more money, go to the link in my bio. You can download it for free. Everything is for free. I don't want to charge you guys for that. I just want to be able to provide value. So other than that, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you found this somewhat valuable. And like I said, any questions, comment section down below. I love you guys.